What's up YouTube? This is Redzone101. Wanted to do an update to my recent upgrades and mods I've done to this bike. Gonna go around it, give you a quick look. And I want to talk about something I really haven't talked about was my theme for this bike. The way it looks, the way that it does. First of all, my wife actually bought me this bike. A few years ago I was rear-ended in a car accident and I've sustained some back damage, injuries, and granted I'm better than what I was before, but not 100%. So anyway, riding a traditional bike was becoming an issue. Couldn't ride it as long as I used to. It was becoming uncomfortable, so she surprised me and got me a Super 73 S1. And bless her heart, I got a beautiful wife. Wouldn't trade her for the world. She's a great gal. Anyway, so I wanted to do something special to this bike just to show her how much I appreciate it. The bike, when I got it, was, it was beautiful. I was like, wow. But when I saw it, and then I started looking at videos on YouTube about how people, they customize theirs, I thought, wow, let me put my own spin on it. So I thought, what is the theme that I want to go for? And I thought about luxury. And I thought about how in other countries, they've got their luxury cars, they got their Mercedes, they got their Benz, the Jaguars, you name it. And I thought, in America, what symbolizes luxury? And I thought about the Cadillac. That's our luxury car. And I thought about, now what can I do to make this Super 73 S1 my version if this was a Caddy? One of the first things I thought about is comfort. Cadillacs are known for comfort, so I had to change this seat here. And I got this online from eBay, from Hippo Fighter. I'm trying to remember the rest of his name or whatever, but he makes great seats. This seat is comfortable. This cognac seat, and it's just beautiful. It just goes with the bike. So, and then when I got the helmet, I had to, do a little something to the helmet, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So anyway, let's go on. I'll get back to the helmet, but I started thinking about the interior of a Cadillac. And a Cadillac, in luxury cars, you got that wood grain, like on the dash, and it's really beautiful. So the tank, that's what I call my battery, I went with a wood grain finish. I thought that came out really nice. Yeah, got the VIP motors here, and what is a Cadillac without a little chrome? So I got these vents, and I thought that added a really nice look to it. Got vents on my Rock Brothers bag here. That's a really big bag. It looks good, takes up the space here. It doesn't look all empty. And down here, if you notice, I bought a second battery. And the reason why is I wanted to extend my range. And as you notice, I hooked up my second battery. Actually, that's my first battery, and this is the new battery. But I hooked them up the same way, so it has that, that just continuous flow here, the look. Yeah. So the reason I bought it was to extend my range. I didn't want to get out someplace and realize I don't have enough battery to get back home. So I bought another battery, and let me tell you, these things are not cheap. You're talking about $800 for the battery, then another $100 to have it shipped. So they're not cheap. So I had to make sure that I had a really good way to secure it, and I made this base here for it with Velcro straps. This sucker is in here. It's not coming out. I came up with that myself. Trial and error, and doesn't take away from the bike. It still goes with the flow, and it looks good. So anyway, just going on to another upgrade now. From there, let's talk about the lights here. I just got these lights here to finish the look of this bike, and I just thought that was really cool, and they're functional. They have their own battery, so they're not hot wired in. Let me turn those on for you, give you a look. And also I have a battery here, well, excuse me, another light here, and that light also has a horn on it. There you go, and I can change the sounds. But going on with the main light is what I wanted to talk about. Let me turn the bike on real quick. Did something special with it. I talked about this in one of my other videos. Turn it on. There you go. I think that is a really sweet look. I've got a yellow film across the lens here. I got lines coming in like that, so it looks almost like a Monster Eye. I just thought that was really cool. My wife really likes what I did to this my headlight here, and hey, it's just cool. So at night, you see all four of those lights. It's just a really cool effect. Going on, what looks like a grill here is actually a speaker. I attached that to the frame of the bike because I didn't like this empty space here. And then I attached Superman there. Now, I was into Marvel Comics and DC. So if you notice the X here, that's for the X-Men. The S here, Superman. Hey. Alright, going on. I got new tires because Caddy has a really smooth ride. The knobby tires aren't bad, and they're great for off-road, but they're not great for just regular street riding. They're not the smoothest. And let me tell you, these tires here, these road tires, if you want a smooth ride, if you want to extend your range, the battery with these road tires, it's less resistance, less noise. It's just a smoother ride. Anyway, going on, as you notice here, I've got my lowrider gangster pipes. I had to do a little something to jazz it up, you know, and give it a kind of a, what is that, kind of that motorcycle look, because before I had this bike, I rode motorcycles, and hey, so I wanted something to symbolize that, so that's why I got the pipes here. I thought the pipes were really cool, and they go with the bike. And as you can tell on the side here, I got my Superman logo. What looks like a shock here is just a chrome wrap, and I used that in the back and the front to symbolize shocks. Now, it would be nice if I did buy shocks or had shocks for this bike, but hey, I just thought the look was cool. You see, I got the VIP motors on the back here, and if you look at the fender, I've got chrome going down the fender here, the back, and a little bit on the front. And as you see, I got a little chrome here. Now, something else you might be able to pick up, if you notice this right here, that's Black Mamba. It's a wrap, just a little bit to give it a little texturing. And I did that also to the battery, the side of the battery. So I thought that was cool. Going on, I had to get some speakers, and I saw these online. These are actually Bluetooth speakers, and I thought it was a real cool look, and I thought it would look really cool with the bike, give it almost a futuristic look to it. And actually, the sound's not bad. They're not the loudest, but they work. And I bought them more for the look. Most of my mods have been cosmetic. I don't mess with internals, wiring, and all of that kind of stuff. I just wanted to look. The bike itself, 20 plus miles an hour is fine. It does what I want it to do. So I didn't mess with any of that. So I wanted it to look a certain way. Also put a little bit of Black Mamba wrap around my speakers here to give it a cool look to it. Hey, I like that. Oh, and I told you what looks like a grill here is actually a speaker, just in case I didn't mention that. Okay, going on, had to change up the handlebar grips. I thought that was really sweet, that look there. It just looked really cool with the bike. Also, I got a bar for my my phone and what have you, and a phone holder, and yeah, I did that. And if you look at the mirrors here, I'm trying to remember everything to put into this. I'll probably forget something. This is actually two sets of mirrors. This is one set here, and this is another set that I attached to my mirrors, and I thought that just had a really kind of a cool mod look to it. And I accented my bike with a little gold here, a little gold there, a little gold on the original tank. As you can see, I might do it to the new tank. I'm thinking about it. I probably will. And a little gold back here, and on my lowrider gangster pipes I did the tips in gold. So I can't think of oh, and I did buy an alarm for this bike. So if you shake it, you try to move it, it goes off, and it's really loud. Now the helmet, you see I put a little wood grain on the helmet so that it would match the tank, and it's just really cool. At least I thought that came out nice. Oh, and I added a couple of antennas. I just thought that was cool. I wanted to actually put a backrest on here, but I thought that might be too much. But the little antennas actually came out really nice. Actually, these are fishing rods that I kind of hooked up, and if you look at the top here, that's actually a bullet casing. I'm in the firearms. I've been target shooting and self-defense shooting like for years. Now those are empty casings, so just in case anybody's wondering, that was just my own flair because I just you know, hey, that's just me. So anyway, oh, almost forgot, put on some deco pedals, have a nice chrome look to them. They're actually plastic, but they hold up really well. Did a little chrome on the inside of the wheel here. I thought that came out nice. And if you look at the spokes, let me go to the front to show you. Every one of these spokes I wrapped in a chrome wrap. That took time, but it came out really nice. And I actually added a little chrome to every other little circle here, going all the way around the bike. And I did that to the back also. So, anyway, this is my Super 73 S1 if it was a Cadillac. At least this is my version. Oh, almost forgot. Got the wood grain down here that I put there just to give a little extra, you know, a little extra to tie up everything in. So anyway, again, this is my bike. All in all, I think I put about, let me see, about with the battery, you're talking about almost $1,000. Another probably 600 in accessories with the tires and everything. I put probably about 1,500 into this bike, and I don't regret it at all. I don't have a single regret. I think this came out really nice. I think it's smooth, and let me tell you, it rides really nice. And with that extra battery, like I said, I don't have to worry about running out of battery. If one runs out, I just switch batteries, and I know I have more than enough to get back home. So anyway, this is my Super 73 S1 with all my new mods. I hope you guys like it. I thank you for watching, and you know, it's just nice. I've seen so many other mods that people have done with these bikes, and I just wanted to put my own spin on it. Plus, you know, I wanted to show my wife that I really did appreciate it, and I think she got the message. And again, one of the other reasons that I did this is because I want people to see me. When you're on a bicycle, there's a helicopter flying over us, but anyway, when you're on a bicycle, you want people to notice you, especially drivers, okay? Because there's so many bike accidents, you know, where people don't see the bike and what have you. Let me tell you, people see this bike. I actually have people stopping me and asking me, what is it? And I tell them it's a Super 73 S1 with a few mods to it. But the bottom line is they see me. And the cool thing is, if they see you, more than likely, they're not going to hit you. So that was another reason why I wanted to really just make this bike stand out. So anyway, this is my Super 73 S1. I want to thank you guys for watching. And this is Redzone101. You guys be safe out there. And God bless. Peace. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's my bike. Take care, people.